Angela from Hobby Night is back in the studio here with me, Meg. Angela.
Hello.
So glad to have you back.
Yay! It's so good to be here. How are you doing today, Meg?
Good. It is another Blood Bowl day. We're
Yeah.
doing Blood Bowl hobby.
Woo!
Blood Bowl after this at 2
Yes.
p.m. So stick
Wish
around.
me luck.
Yeah. And then really quickly, of
Don't
course,
have confidence.
if you're new, make sure that you like and subscribe. We're trying to hit that 69K
Yes.
number.
Yes.
Why
Nice.
not?
Come on. Help us reach the golden number.
Why not?
I am part of the hobby.
You
collab.
are.
I mean, I am as a
You're
side.
a close friend, and you're a host with us now. Isn't that great?
Yay! All right. Well, that's very cool. Hello, everybody in chat. By the way, there's so many of you.
I know. They're here to hang out. Hi,
Yeah.
guys. It's nice to see so many faces already signing in. Today, we are working on trophies. We were gifted, here, let's throw the shoulder cam on.
Oh, yeah.
It's on Angela today. We were gifted these trophies from Michael Dunsmore, who was in the tournament.
Very cool.
These are like really old school, like Blood Bowl trophies that are sold in a blister pack. They're metal.
Are they? Oh,
They're metal, and you didn't have to build them. It's just like, here's 4 trophies.
Oh,
like,
that's really
in
cool.
a
Do they
little
still
pack.
make it?
No.
Oh, that's
No,
such
they're
a bummer.
super
Of course they
vintage.
don't.
Yeah. It's so cool.
It
like,
is so cool. Why don't they make this anymore?
He just gave them to us, too. Michael Dunsmore. They should be in a
that's-
museum.
They should.
Yeah. But yeah, that's what we're going to work on.
You have to make a museum now.
I know.
It's all hobbyist goals, right? We all just
Yeah.
collect the old stuff so we can pretend like we have a museum. That's all I. That's
That's
why I
pretty
want
much
the
what we're
OG.
doing.
It's pretty much because like
Yeah.
I want the OG Blood Bowl, not because it has any miniatures or anything like that, because it absolutely does not. It's just card stock stands of all of the little figures. But I
So
want it so
crazy.
badly because I'm like, but it's such a historical piece. I must own it, and I don't know if
Yeah.
I'll ever be able to. I am using your wet palette. I'm sorry.
Yep. Sorry, Zach. We
I'm
had to
borrowing
scramble
it.
at the last minute. It's fine. You just
I'm
had
just
white
using.
on
I'm
it.
just gonna use some of your white. Is that okay?
He
Like
didn't- the dude doesn't mix colors. Like, there's nothing you can do to that will mess with his brain.
Okay.
There's just white and some green. You're
Okay.
good. All right. So, yeah. Dunsmore just gave us these. Pretty psyched. Each one is going to have a different, award
Nice.
at the end of it.
Nice.
So we have this big guy, the big skull, the big, happy skull.
It's so hard to see because it's prime black.
Everything's
so you
black.
can't see it.
You'll see it as we go. But the big one is going to be like the championship
makes
trophy.
sense.
We have, let's see, I chose this one. Oh, we can put it under the camera again. I chose this guy with it's got winged or some kind of bird thing sticking out of the,
I do
the
see
handles. That's going to be for most passes.
Okay.
Whoever throws the
I
most
like it.
completed passes.
Has anybody thrown any
Yes.
passes? Okay. I was
Yes,
going to be
it
like,
has
has anybody
happened.
thrown anything yet?
Yeah.
Because I feel like I have the passing army and I am not passing.
I know. You've got 2 touchdowns. This is going to be our touchdown trophy with the crown.
Ooh,
Yeah.
fancy.
So you're up to 2. Bryce also has 2 touchdowns.
Shit. Okay, well.
And then this is our most casualties, with the
Oh.
knife. I thought that made sense. And
Yeah, no,
Bryce has 2 already today.
Oh.
Yeah. So
Well, he'll probably get some more.
we'll see. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. Yeah, so that's
I'm
where we are.
I'm not a punchy army, but lizard men definitely are. So
Yeah. Cool. So I guess we can get started. It's going to be pretty simple. I'm actually, I'll pull up what we're going for. We're going for pretty classic looking trophies.
which one do you want
metallic
to? I'll let you pick first.
Ooh. Okay, I want to take the big one.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm gonna take the one that I probably will not win, but I'm
Okay.
gonna attempt to because
All right.
it's the only one I think I'll be able to possibly get.
All right, and then
grab a
I want to
dry
take the kills because
Yeah.
I'm here for violence.
And I technically have a passing team, so I will take the passing.
Yeah. One more thing that's happening today, you guys, that blindsided me. So I guess it's probably blindsiding you a little bit. Angela brought some
yes.
stuff to give away.
Yes, let me go grab them.
Okay.
I forgot to. Sorry, I forgot to
No
have them
worries.
on screen. Where did I set the boxes down?
I don't know.
I
be
definitely
anywhere.
had them just
Maybe
a moment
it's
ago.
like
Oh,
just
here
a
they are.
trick.
Here they
Okay.
are. I found them.
Angela is jumping in on this bribery thing, but it's
Yes.
a little late. She already won, so this is more of a thank you.
This is just
Yeah.
a thank you for supporting Hobby Collab and me. But I have 2 things to give away today. I have a Skaven Blitz Bowl team. So if you want to get started, but you want to sort of start at a smaller scale, There's this guy. And then I also have, because it's spooky season and I thought it was very appropriate, the Necromantic Horrors, which is the team that I ran last time I played Blood Bowl in any sort of competition type thing. So they're a really fun team. Highly recommend them. We will be. We go ahead and say
we'll give the magic word.
Yes, we'll give the magic word towards the end.
So stick around.
And we have 2 things to give away today. I'm very excited about it.
Yeah.
Yay!
Okay, cool. And with that, I guess we could probably just get started. We have a lot of stuff today. We have mail, we have memes, the news. We are going to discuss some fun horror stuff because why not? And then of course fan stuff and our hobby challenge, and then stick around for the giveaway. So
heck yeah,
we can go ahead and get started.
Yes, I've already got a little bit of white paint on my brush.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna see how this goes.
Yeah. All right. Zach is hanging out in the next room. Excellent. And he wants to know what everyone's favorite sports ball snack is.
Oh.
Thanks, Zach.
That's a good question, actually.
Sports ball snack. I feel like everyone's go-to is chips. Or crisps if you're in the UK.
Crisps. Yes. I mean, I think it depends on whether or not I'm at home or if I'm at a stadium actually watching it. Because I will admit, if I'm at a live show, hot dog all the way. I'm a basic bitch, and I just like to get a hot dog at a sports game.
If I'm at a baseball game, I have to get a hot dog.
Yeah. I agree. I think baseball especially, but like even when I'm at like a wrestling event, which is really the only sports I go to, I get hot dogs a lot. But when I'm at home, it's pizza all the way.
So when you go to your like wrestling events, are you going to like WWE?
Sometimes.
Or you going? Okay. Do you do the underground stuff?
Sometimes. I've gone to Hood Slam a couple times in Oakland.
Okay. Yeah, I've heard of that.
Yeah. So Hood Slam's really fun. I haven't been since the pandemic, unfortunately, because we moved away. We used to be really close to where they would host their stuff, and we would go occasionally, and it was always super cool. Chic is amazing, and she runs Hood Slam super well. Okay. And like, I hope that woman continues to do amazing things and grow that brand, because I think it's really awesome. But mostly I go to either WWE or AEW shows.
Oh, fun. Okay.
AEW actually just had a show in San Jose. I didn't end up getting to go to it.
Yeah.
But they had a show last Friday, actually, in the city. It was one of their Dynamites or something like that. I think it was like on a Wednesday, so I think it might have been Dynamite. So it was one of their TV shows, not one of their like pay-per-views. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I do like going. I like going to house shows a lot, actually. House shows are really fun because those feel more like indie shows. But you go to indie shows a little bit more, right? Because I've seen you
that's all I've been to. I'm like very new to the scene. Got it. Have you ever been to an UGWA event?
No, I don't know. I don't think I'm familiar with that.
Okay, yeah, it's apparently indie.
Okay.
It's like underground.
Yeah.
And it's, it has a different vibe depending on which. Thank you for the party lights, Rudy. We will get to your super chat and your gifted memberships very soon. So thank you so much. Depending on which venue you go to where they're hosting, it feels like a very different vibe. So I've been
that's Hood Slam a little bit too, because they go to different venues as well. Like I've only been to some of their outdoor shows, but they do also do indoor shows, which I think have a completely different vibe. But the outdoor shows are really fun. That's what I've mostly been to.
Yeah. They host, have you ever been to Emporium in San Francisco?
Yes, once.
Like
it's a bar, right?
Fancy arcade bar. Like
Yeah. I think I have been there like once or twice with John previously. I'm gonna just scroll down because I see that we have.
Yeah.
Is this the remote?
It is the mouse.
The mouse. Why did I call it a remote?
Because Apple mice look like not mice.
Why am I not? Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Okay, I was just like, I can't see it.
So when you go to Emporium, it feels like an upscale type production. There's like cameras everywhere. There's cool lights. It's just a very cool venue.
Cool.
And then when I forget the name of the place we went to, it was at like some brewery in San Jose in like a garage. Like it looked like it was in
that's so cool.
Like a
like
a warehouse or something. And that's a totally different vibe. You're right up against the stage, and it's like
Oh, that's so...
It's right up in your face. It's so fun.
Yeah. See, I like that. That's kind of what Hood Slam does a little bit more. You can really get close to the ring and everything. And I don't know about your shows, but Hood Slam is very pro weed, and a lot of the performers will literally take draws from the crowd as they're going, which is really fun. And one of my favorite performers at Hood Slam is Drugs Bunny.
Yes.
And he does a gimmick, and I don't know if he still does this because this was like years ago when I saw it. But when he did it years ago, he would bring, I don't know what he's using for the white powder, but he would bring bags of cocaine. Not actually, though. It was just like flour or something like that. But like as part of his like gimmick, he like amps himself up by like doing stuff. It's really funny. It's so good. And that's one of the reasons I love Hood Slam, because they really embrace a bunch of like stuff that the mainstream products will never touch because they can't.
UGWA is like their shtick, or their what is it, tagline or whatever, is like, it's always or in their marketing, it always says like more really gay shit. Like they're very like LGBTQ friendly and like silly about it.
That's great.
It's super fun. Yeah. I didn't answer the question though. I think my favorite snack like is a beer. Like I always get a beer.
That makes sense.
And beers are kind of like heavy. They can be heavy. I usually get heavy beer because I like a high high alcohol percent version.
Nice.
So that's my snack. But yeah, we do have. You're right. We do have to say thank you to Rudy.
Yes.
Oops, I keep forgetting. I'm clicking the wrong thing. Rudy, thank you for your, that's Soups. Thank you, Soups, for your membership. Thank you, Rudy, for your 5 memberships.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Gifted subs. Woo.
And thank you also for your super chat. I wish this was working better. Hey, Hobby Collab and Hobby Night fam. I apologize for missing everyone's streams the past week. That's okay.
Totally fine.
I wanted to wish a happy belated birthday to Saray. That was 2 days ago. We celebrated yesterday.
Nice.
On our channel. It was very silly. I also was watching Angela's recent Blood Bowl game on Squigmire's pitch before catching this live.
Yeah, I did that yesterday. That was a lot of fun. Thank you, by the way, for sending that to us.
Yeah, we're playing with a new Squigmire one today.
Ooh,
too. Which Rudy?
Yeah, which one did you get?
I don't remember which one it is.
What color is it?
It's like gray.
Oh, interesting. Okay. I don't remember.
There's a gray one, and then I think there's a greenish one.
Oh, okay. So you may have got the jungle, and then I don't.
Rudy will tell us.
Yeah,
I forget.
So they sent me the sewer one, which is purple and green, and it was
cool.
Perfect.
Yeah. That's so you.
It's so me, and it's also like Skaven's up there as like one of my next teams to do, and it's technically the Skaven pitch because it's underground. It's the sewer.
Yeah.
So I'm like, it'll be very appropriate for that.
Nice. Thank you, Rudy. This is a good time, a good segue. Look at me.
Yeah.
Because Rudy did send us some more mail, and we do have mail, like, to talk about.
Yeah, mail.
Not just from Rudy, actually. Mail. So that's kind of cool. Let me pull that out.
What's the Blues Clues song?
Here's the mail, it never fails. It makes me wanna wag my tail.
Oh, yeah,
when it comes, I wanna wail.
Mail! Thank you. It's been so long.
Oh, the predecessor to Bluey.
Yeah.
So cute. All right.
Oh,
Rudy.
I am not using that brush at all. Fuck no.
I can go get other brushes.
No, it's fine. I'll use one of the ones that have already been used. I don't want to. I don't want to crack a artist opus.
Yeah, let me go get some more. Here we go.
But I do want to actually try one of them. Be like, are they worth the hype?
There we go. There's also some janky ones in this for metallics and stuff.
Okay, good. Yeah, no, I won't be doing any
everything
metallics.
in this cup is messed up.
Okay. Okay. That cup is fucked.
Yeah, it is. All right. So yeah, let's.
No, that's awesome.
Swamp and a lava. Yeah. Okay. So today, I cannot remember. Today might be swamp. Anyway,
that's fine.
Don't be quiet, Soups. What's the matter with you? Okay. Thank you, Rudy, for the mail. So we got some JB Weld epoxy.
Ooh.
I did use this.
Nice.
Yesterday.
I was gonna say, did you use it on these?
To attach, the metal model. So it came just in time. Thank you. Already used it. It's great. I guess I can recommend it.
Yes.
I don't know if I need to do that or not. Also sent some resin. This is great to replenish the 3D printed stuff that Brett did for us.
Oh, yeah, nice.
Potentially do more. We'll see.
Perfect.
And then this is an empty box.
Empty boxes. Nice.
Milliput.
Oh, lovely stuff. Yeah. I actually use Milliput. Well, I don't use it modernly as much, but I used to use it a lot when I was doing gap filling.
Yeah. So thank you, Rudy. That was all stuff from our Amazon wish list, I think. So
nice.
Yeah, we'll have to refill it. And then secondly, we got some mail from Mr. Dan Paint Stuff, or is it Dan Paint Stuff? Let me make sure I get it right. I don't want to mess that up. Yeah, Mr. Dan. It is Mr. Dan. Paint Stuff. You can find him on Instagram. But yeah, he sent us these like Nurgle stickers and a couple orc stickers. Ooh. I posted them on Instagram.
Oh yeah, I think I saw these yesterday.
Yeah, Saray took a few and I took one for my cup, and then if somebody else on the team wants one, they can have one. And if not, I'll just take them all. Nice. But who else? I think Brad also plays Nurgle.
Nice.
I think that's his army. Yeah, so definitely Brad needs to have.
Oh yeah, totally. You should have one.
Yeah, for sure. But thank you so much for sending those. He has an Etsy shop. You should go check it out. But yeah, Mr. Dan Paints Stuff. I love the style he's got going on. It's great.
That is really cool. Yeah. I saw the pictures yesterday, but I didn't actually see
them. Yeah, and Saray took a few.
They're so cute.
This one's my favorite.
Oh, I like that one. That is really good. Yeah. I think this is that's a really good one.
Yeah.
A little
I was gone for 2 weeks.
Excited
it was
face.
Super fun to come back to all this mail.
Nice.
That I got, yeah. Some other stuff I ordered too, but speaking of, I ordered like Halloween costume stuff that started coming in. Do you have your Halloween costume?
Oh yeah. I'm doing a vampire.
Yeah.
Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. I've already got the costume.
Nice. Yeah. Oh, and you went to Ren Fair this weekend.
I did.
How was it?
It was awesome. Have you guys been to the NorCal Ren Fair before?
No.
Oh my God,
I've only been to SoCal.
Okay. The NorCal one is actually really fun. Does that look okay? I'm enhancing the white.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna do the same thing. Looks great.
Like worried and ruining your beautiful projects.
Oh my gosh. I mean, you might win it, so it's your own problem.
You know what? That's a good point.
No, I think it looks great.
Okay, excellent. But yeah, NorCal Ren Fair was awesome. We did a little vlog on it using our new camera, which I've been loving. I just punched your camera.
It happens.
And it's been working fan-bloody-tastic. It's also the same camera that we've been using to capture our Blood Bowl games recently, which just has or the last one that we did, and it looked so good. Sweet. I was very happy with it. But yeah, NorCal Ren Fair is super awesome. If you guys can go to a Ren Fair, I know not everybody has them. I don't think the UK even has Ren Fairs, which makes me really sad for you guys. But if you can, I recommend them because they're a lot of fun. I have never had a bad time at a Ren Fair. They're always wild. And at least the NorCal one there's just so much fun shopping. And I am a sucker for cool Ren Fair-y looking, medieval looking house decor. And also skulls. I think so many skulls. There are so many skulls you can buy at a Ren Fair.
Are they selling like a lot of corsets? Because I like corsets.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of corsets. Yeah. I bought a poofy shirt. Okay. And then I got Chaos Cultist a cool elven cloak.
Aww.
And then they do a lot of corsets. They do a lot. There's a lot of costuming just in general. A lot of armor. If you want to go armor wise too, you can wear a fancy dress and then put armor over top of it, type thing.
Yeah,
which is really fun. It's really cool.
I like how it's sort of like a mashup of LARPing and then just people wearing costumes.
Pretty much. I mean, the Ren Fairs, at least in my experience, have become very D&D focused a little bit. They still have the Ren Fair elements, but there's often a lot of vendors that will have fantasy D&D-esque merch because there's such an overlap of fantasy genre that I think blends into Renaissance Fair really easily. And so they've completely embraced that, and it's really cool. And then the NorCal one, a lot of Ren Fairs will do themed weeks. So we went during the Masquerade week, so there was a lot of masquerade masks and people in fancy dresses and stuff.
Yeah.
But they do like a pirate week. There's a cosplay week. So if you just want to do like anime cosplay, you can do that. I think this past weekend, or I guess this weekend, because I think this is the final week of the fair, is Halloween.
Yeah.
So they do actually do a Halloween event as well, which is pretty cool. I don't know how like horror they go with it.
Sure.
But
they just get everyone sick with like the Black Death or something.
Yeah, there you go.
There
that
you direction.
go. That's exactly what they should do.
It's scary.
But yeah, it's really, really fun. The shows are all really good. Like so this year we always do the Joust.
Okay, yeah. Those are fun to watch.
Yeah, and this year they were really good. They were really actually good. Not to say that they've been like bad in past years, but in past years, they didn't always hit each other's shields. Like they've changed how they do it, how they present the thing recently, because I think they are now being run by a different company, or a company that was like bought by the previous company may have been like bought up by somebody else. But I like the new direction that they're going, because they've sort of refined it a little bit, and at least their performers all seem to just be a little bit more on point than the larger range of performers that they used to do. Because the Joust, they actually almost always hit each other's shields and knocked them off. And in previous points, they missed and grazed each other a lot more. So it wasn't like you didn't quite get that like impact that you like to see when you think back to A Knight's Tale, because that's what we all think of when we think about jousting, is we just go back to Heath Ledger being a fucking badass and knocking people off their horse, right? So we didn't get horse knocking off. Everybody does. And if you don't, you're a liar.
It's so weird.
It's such a good movie. Well, it's because it's Heath Ledger. You can't.
It is Heath Ledger, but it's a fun idea.
Oh, it's a super fun idea.
I love the David Bowie dance scene.
Oh yeah.
Like, thank you guys for modernizing this. It's fun.
Yeah, no, it was super fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, so like that was really cool. Joust is always fun. Did a lot of shopping. Actually met an artist there. I think his full name is Brian Giberson. I put a link in my video description. But he actually worked at Interplay, if you're familiar. So Fallout 1.
Okay.
He was an artist on Fallout 1.
Oh, okay.
And I was just like which blew my, because I'm a big Fallout fan.
Yeah.
And I've never played the top-down isometric versions of the game, so like the first two that were done by Interplay. But I'm very familiar with them, and I've watched a lot of essays. So when he said that, I was like, what? Oh. That's so wild. And now he's doing these like gorgeous like totems, and he's combined basically all of his artistic talent and all the skills that he's like garnered over the years by doing video games and like jewelry and mixed media and miniature painting, because he's also played a bunch of D&D. He had an original white box, which I thought was super cool. So he's like done miniature painting and all that kind of stuff, which is obviously very relevant to us. And he's now combines all of that and does these like gorgeous wood sculpted totems that he paints and like embellishes. Ooh. And then his wife makes the most gorgeous jewelry. And legitimately, I wanted some of it, but it was so expensive.
Yeah, that handmade stuff. Man.
But she instead of doing a round ring, like instead of it being round, she does square, because she's right. People have square fingers. We don't fucking have round fingers. And so she has these like square, like.
Hadn't thought of that.
And it really, like, holy cow, it fit my hand so well and did not come off. And I was just like, I was blown away. It was like $300. And I was like, well, I've already spent a lot, so I can't really do that right now. Yeah. But I really appreciate you trying to sell me on it.
That's super cool.
But yeah,
I do need to go back.
Yeah, Ren fairs are super awesome, just because you can get a lot of really like cool things there. Especially if you're like into cosplay or you just want to decorate your house weird.
I mean, I don't like cosplay. Like, to me, it's a lot of work. It's not something I've gotten into. But I like dressing up.
Well, I like cosplay when I can get it off the rack. Sure. I don't like to sew my own costumes. Like I'm not that type of person. Like I can't. Yeah. I don't have the patience for it. Yeah. I've done some sewing. I've made like one costume when I was in college, and I sewed it myself and like built it off of a pattern. Yeah. And it was fine, but I didn't really enjoy it, so I never really did it again. But when I'm doing just like I'm going to build a costume based off of what other people have like created, and I'm just going to combine those flavors together to make it fit the vibe that I'm going for. That's what I like doing. Ren Fair is great for that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Yeah. Ren
and
Fair
then
is super
I
good
like
for that.
watching the LARPers. Like, I think it's cool that they're into that. It's not my thing, but I enjoy like being a viewer to it.
That makes sense.
All right, guys. So Angela went to Ren Fair. I was
Time
gone.
Traveler's Day? Oh my god, that sounds so fun.
What?
I want to do a Time Traveler's Day at a Ren Fair where you can like do Doctor Who and like bring sci-fi stuff in. Oh my god.
They're like, why are you here? You're out of place. And it's like, because I'm a time traveler.
I'm a time traveler.
All right. So yeah, Angela was at Ren Fair. I was gone for 2 weeks. I don't know what's been going on in our Discord. I mean, I kind of do, but you know, brings us to the news. We need to talk news. It's the memes.
Hell yeah.
I don't know what this means. Somebody in chat's gonna have to tell me, but I was like, I'm pretty sure it's funny. It's something that happened on our channel. It has to do with Saray mishearing something. There it is. It happened. There you go, chat. Explain it to me. Why is this funny? No one knows.
I don't know either.
Yeah. We don't know. So I'm just gonna move on. I don't even know who made this. What a mess. All right. No one wants to tell me? You know what? I'm going to go back and I'm going to fix this because something's messed up.
Oh, no.
Can you believe that?
I
can believe it.
No, you are meticulous.
I don't make mistakes.
You don't make mistakes.
Here we go.
Meg doesn't make mistakes.
We'll get back to it. Okay, we'll start here. All right, yesterday was when we celebrated Saray's birthday, and he wore a cowboy hat that said it was his birthday. This is like
He looks like he could be at the Ren Fair.
Yeah, this looks like time travel day.
Yes, time travel day, exactly.
This person is like uncanny. He looks just like Saray. So it was a pretty good meme. I think this is Barry, because Barry's a maniac. All right, yeah. Happy birthday, Saray. Enjoy that. This is from Bryce.
Oh, that's a fridge full of a lot of hot dogs.
Yeah, he's probably gonna wear his hot dog costume against you today.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because that's what Bryce's thing is hot dogs.
Oh, that's right, because he's the, what is his team called again? It's something Gator?
It was supposed to be the erectile dysfunction.
I know, yes, it was supposed to be the erectile effect.
His wife didn't like that. His wife's like, let's not do that. That's not accurate. You just had a baby. We just had a baby. And he brought over like, Zach always makes lunch. And last time Bryce came over, he brought over like bags of hot dogs. And we're like, we have lunch already, but okay. So maybe he'll bring hot dogs again today. Zach, I don't know why you're stressing about lunch. You should just let Bryce bring over his hot dogs.
Yeah, you should just let Bryce bring over hot dogs. It's fine.
Yeah. We've got it covered. Thanks, Bryce. Okay, this is like a missed opportunity, I feel like. Like, Soups sort of half-assed this meme on the top. Like, why aren't the rest of us in this picture, Soups? Hello. But somebody suggested the idea of a hobby collab pinup calendar or something, like lingerie calendar. And then they're like, oh, what if we, I think it was Ted Hurricanos. What if we do a boudoir shoot? And I was like, yeah. I'll schedule it.
That's cool. I'll do
it. And apparently Saray's gonna look like this. I don't know why Saray doesn't get to be part of the group, but that's him.
Okay,
we'll stick him in.
Yeah,
I understand. Somewhere.
Also, why is one of us a dog?
That's Soups.
That's Soups.
That's Soups' little
see
thing.
I see. I didn't realize.
Yeah.
Is he a Labrador?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That used to be part of his name, but he changes it all the time, so now nobody knows who he is. Could be anybody. Oh, hey, Cass. What are you doing here? I haven't seen you in a while. Good to see you. But anyways, yes. I'm all about this idea.
It would be fun.
It would be great. Liberty.
Everybody loves a pinup calendar.
Oh, yes, we do. Liberty Fire. So we do this thing for our members in our mandrels in our Discord. If you guys are a lab mandrel, you have access to this. We offer workshops within our Discord, and it's typically like a hobby painting workshop, not, it's usually hobby related, or it is hobby related.
You're so much faster than me.
Oh,
do you have a black paint that I can use?
We have no black paint.
No black paint.
Let me get it.
Okay, thank you. I filled in an I too much. I must correct this.
Jesus.
I know. How dare I?
Here we go. I have an air and a base.
Oh, perfect. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah. So we do this thing, and it's usually hobby related. It's painting or whatever. And Pat C is a mandrel in our Discord, and he is a professional chef.
Ooh.
And a professional teaching chef.
Oh, that's cool.
So he was like, can I teach a cooking class?
Yes.
So he did a cooking class on Friday.
Oh my God, that's awesome.
It was so cool. Like he taught
you guys learn
how to make gnocchi.
What is gnocchi?
It's like it's like pasta.
Okay.
With like a filling inside.
Okay.
And
what makes it different from
soft.
What makes it different from ravioli?
Well, it's small. You guys, I don't know food.
Okay.
It's small. It's like this big.
Uh-huh. Okay.
And they're like really soft. There's no like I feel like in ravioli there's like air.
Okay, that's
also.
true.
And then
ravioli. It's potato pasta.
Yeah,
apparently.
potato. Yeah.
Okay.
And then
that sounds really good.
there's no like ridge, you know, like how ravioli has this ridge around it.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's really just like a little noodle, like potato noodle with like whatever inside.
Okay,
And
that's cool.
I love them.
Yeah, I was gonna say that sounds really good. I eat
So
potato
Zach can
bread
make that
almost
for me later.
exclusively, so potato pasta sounds good.
Potato bread. I love that. Anyways, and so why is this? What does it have to do with Liberty Fires awarding himself something? Liberty Fires for a long time was posting food that he was cooking in the in our hobby work in progress channel, and Zach was people were kind of like, is this a hobby? Like, and he's like, yes, it's a hobby. Cooking is a hobby. And
Totally.
like, well, is this really the intention for this channel? Like that kind of thing.
Uh-huh.
So we just made a food channel and just made it easier.
That makes sense.
And Liberty is congratulating himself for making that happen so that we could have a cooking class.
Excellent.
So good job, Liberty. You did it.
You did it.
We'll give you credit.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. What's next in the news? Oh, Zach. Come on, Ingerland. Score some fucking goal. Yesterday, again, was Saray's birthday bash, and we had it wasn't quite a winner's shot, but we have special rules on birthday day where we have a moving train, and when it lands near you, you get to pick a party guest, and the party guest like brings you something you want or don't want. And if you don't want it, you take the shot. And the shot was just half and half and frosting.
Okay.
With sprinkles. And I basically filled the cup up halfway with sprinkles first. And that's Zach. That's Zach eating them.
Oh.
Yeah.
Lovely. I'm not sure I would enjoy that.
No, it wasn't meant to be enjoyable.
Okay, good. I was like, that's not...
I did it on purpose.
That sounds like a punishment.
Definitely.
Okay.
Yeah.
It wasn't his birthday, right?
No,
Okay.
no. It's meant to be like, well, you don't want to do this thing that's going to like kill your model, so now you have to suffer the consequences
Got
of
it.
having
I
this horrible
understand.
shot.
I understand now.
And he wasn't expecting it to be bad. He's like, oh, it just tastes like, you know, sweet milk or whatever. And I'm like, yeah, well, wait till I dump in all the sprinkles.
Oh my God. Yeah, I think that, like, that's the thing that, like, I'm like, oh, I don't know if I'd want to do that. Mostly because of the sprinkles in the liquid. Like, that just sounds gross.
Yeah, he was not expecting that. He was not happy about that.
All right.
But it was good for fam. They liked it.
Good.
Okay, here's that goofy meme that means nothing to me. So, sorry, guys. And then last but not least, we talked about this last time you were here, actually, about how Zach does not like to be bothered about stuff he's eating.
Oh, yes.
And how that's fair. Right?
Yep.
I remember you were Team Zach, and I was like, well, someone's got to be Team Zach. But yeah, Zach has a hard time making friends and then wonders why when he yells at people asking about how he's doing. Eating his burger. How are you doing, and how's that burger?
How are you doing, and how's that burger? Which metallics should I be using?
So either one of these, yeah. Let me pull up. Thanks you guys for the memes and for catching me up on what's been going on, except for that Saul meme, which means absolutely nothing to me. So that one didn't help, but yeah. Okay. That was fun. Anyways, appreciate the memes. Those are in our Discord. Guys, if you haven't been to our Discord yet.
Is there a specific brush I should use for metallics?
Anything out of there is good.
Okay,
yeah,
cool.
Those are the crappy brushes. yeah, if you haven't been to our Discord, you should totally join. There's going to be lots of reasons given why today on stream. Obviously, the memes are reason one. And just a reminder that we are having a giveaway today if you just got here. I see a lot of gray names. I don't know what's up with that. Yeah.
Exactly. How dare you guys have gray names?
Jesus.
Subscribe. At least give us a like.
Yeah, do that. Do the like thing.
Do the like thing.
Tell us you like us. Tell us how much you like us.
Yeah, tell us how much you think we're awesome. Mm-hmm. And if you don't think we're awesome, keep your silence.
Or, just comment after the video because it helps the algorithm.
Yeah, you can comment after the video and tell us how much you hate us.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Don't do it now, though.
Don't do it now while we're live. I don't want to see that, though.
Yeah, boo. Okay, I've moved on to metallics.
I have also moved on to metallics.
I'll probably pull more white out at some point, but
that's fair.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and then the train was funny yesterday. We don't do we tried doing rules where if the train hits your models, something bad happens to you, but honestly the train hitting the models is bad enough because it usually knocks the train off the tracks, and then it's annoying to have to put it back on the tracks, but it is very funny to watch the train hit the models.
Does the train damage the models? I'd be a little concerned by that.
We don't have it going that fast.
Okay, good.
And it's not a heavy duty train. It's like this big. It just pushes them and messes up
I'm imagining
formation.
Like this full on scale model train display that's being brought out.
I know. That'd be amazing.
It's this huge locomotive. It just plows through the miniatures. It runs into a little zombie or something, like a little poxwalker, and it just is annihilated.
Yes.
Plows through it.
It was plowing through, I think, plague bearers a lot yesterday.
That's hilarious.
And then, what's his name? Rodigus was on the train tracks. And it just
yes.
And then just stops there.
Amazing.
It was pretty good. Yeah. So that was fun. I love when we do the train. I love doing all the extra stuff on our show. Yeah, Blood Bowl's fun because we have the stadium and the stadium lights going off. It's very silly.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's very cool.
I'm so excited. I'm obviously rooting for you today.
Yay!
Because
I kicked your ass, but no, I didn't actually kick your ass. We had a close game. We had a really good game.
I had a lot of fun.
Yeah.
You got to root for the person who beats you because it's okay to lose to the tournament winner.
Yeah,
obviously. You're going to lose. That's fine.
Yeah, I'm totally going to be the tournament winner.
So now I need Angela to take it all the way.
I'm so scared. Who's left in the tournament?
So it's you versus Bryce,
and
then it is KK versus Michael Dunsmore.
Okay.
Yeah.
What are Michael and KK running again?
So Dunsmore is running, I should call him Michael. I'm used to calling him Dunsmore. Michael is running orcs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Normal orcs, right?
Yes,
not
black orcs.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah. And KK is running chaos dwarfs.
Oh.
Yeah.
Why is everybody running such hard-hitting things? Why can't you guys be running something soft like elves?
So I don't know if you caught this too. I know, right? I don't know if you caught this. You won our vote. We had a poll.
I did. I saw that I won.
We had our poll, of course, because we need to mess with stuff because it's Blood Bowl.
Of course.
In Discord for you guys to pick your underdog. Or just who you want to win. And that winner got 3 extra rerolls. And that winner was Angela.
Oh my God, I have 3 extra rerolls?
3 extra rerolls.
Fuck, girl, I have 9 rerolls then.
Oh man, too many rerolls. I love it.
Legitimately, I redid my list.
I love
a
how
little
much
bit.
cheating we get to do.
I'm not cheating!
No, it's not your fault, but I'm cheating. I'm swaying the vote now.
My God, I'm going to have so many rerolls.
You can do no wrong today, Angela. Just have fun.
Okay. So I redid my list a little bit because I had built my list a little bit wrong because I misread the rules. It's not that I misread the rules. I didn't read the entirety of the rules. I only read half of the rules.
That's Blood Bowl, baby.
That's Blood Bowl. So I've redone it, and my list is now accurate. But because I do not physically have more Thrall lineman models, and I do not want to risk bringing more vampires, I just dumped a bunch of my extra cash into rerolls.
Nice. my god!
So I'm gonna have
so many rerolls.
So I have 6 base because of just like
amazing.
Because of just my like. It's not that tactile son. Don't call me out so deliberately like that. I did.
There are rules.
I read the rules. I read them. I just then proceeded to misremember them. And when I went to go construct my list, I was stupid and I didn't actually double check. How dare. It's fine. It's fine.
Oh my god. I hope
filling this cup with blood.
Nice. Thanks, John. Angela's probably going to need all rerolls.
I probably will. Wow, you guys really don't have confidence in me. Jeez. I mean, if it's based off my game yesterday, that's probably accurate.
Oh, yeah. I didn't get to catch it.
Oh, my God. I got my ass kicked.
Okay.
So I scored early on, and then I just got annihilated by the Orc Star player multiple times. It was a thing.
Sorry, girl.
It's fine.
Hopefully today you take it. So
hopefully today I take it
to the end.
Hopefully. He killed so many guys.
I know. Huh?
He killed 6.
Oh.
He killed 6 of my men. Like one of my vampires, he knocked out my Vargeist, so he wasn't dead, but he was out of commission for like most of the game. And then additionally, he killed like 5 thralls, or 4 or 5 thralls.
Yeah.
So it was a little bit of a rough game.
That was my tactic, right?
Orcs are very that was your tactic, yeah. Orcs are black orcs particularly are very tough, and then he also had his star player. So are you familiar with the star player that comes in the base like core game? There's like 2. There's Oswald, Grindelwald, or whatever, and then there's the orc guy. So he has the orc. That orc, from my understanding, is one of the more expensive star players, and I think one of the better star players.
Okay.
He is so good. His only actual negative trait is he's got Loner 4+, which just means that if he has to use a reroll, you gotta roll the 4+ to begin with. Yeah. But he doesn't have stupid. He doesn't have any like he's not that big. Like he's big, but he's just a big black orc.
Yeah.
No. Honey, it's fine. Chaos Cultist, it's fine. I'm getting 3 bonus rerolls because of the poll that Meg ran in the Discord. I'm still only getting 6. I still only bought 6. I'm just getting randomly through the will of chat
apparently
and
chat
Nuffle.
loves Angela.
Apparently chat loves me. And they really wanted me to have another 3 rerolls, not knowing that I apparently had 6 already.
Yeah, I just wanted to invite chaos.
So they're really, really, really guaranteeing me some past bloodlusts.
Yeah. Wargamer Willie, thank you for your shout out with your free super chat, for being a member for 1 month. Guys, don't forget to use those. Love this channel. Such a wonderful group. Thanks.
Yay!
We like to think so too. Thank you, Wargamer Willie. Wargamer Willie, are you in our Discord? Because if not, you should be. Let's see. AWN Flinterman wants to know, are you two also playing Warhammer 40k and or Legions Imperialis? I am not playing Warhammer 40k.
I play 40k, but I haven't played it recently.
Yeah.
I'm very interested in Legions Imperialis. That's their like miniature.
Yeah.
I say that as if everything isn't a miniature. That's their small scale one.
Okay.
You know the one where they're super, super tiny, like they're like 5
Oh,
millimeter.
yeah.
So where they're babies.
So
everything's
so cute.
tiny and adorable, and you just want to smush all the tanks. Exactly. So yeah, I would love to give that a try. Yeah. Because it's I think it's the same scale as Flames of War, which I have as well. Which is more of a historical war game, but it's the same. I think it's the same scale as Imperial Legionalis, or Imperial Hold on, let me read it. Legions Imperialis. There we go.
Okay.
I swear I can read.
I can't read, so
I swear I can speak. Oh my God! See, I can't read. That's why I did my Blood Bowl wrong.
Yeah.
Why I built the team wrong.
Oh my God. I don't
it
read all
all
the time.
comes back.
Yep.
That's why listen, that's why I started reading Fulgrim, because I want to try to get better at reading.
That's why.
Legitimately, it's the reason.
Yeah, I do just want the t-shirts. I like Tyranids. The game, I'm like, I don't know. The last time I played it, it was just not for me. And I think I could be talked into playing Kill Team.
Kill Team is a very different game than 40K.
Yeah.
Because it's so much smaller.
Right. Like, if it's kind of like Spearhead, like, sure. Spearhead
It's even smaller than Spearhead.
Easy to pick up. I mean, easy to pick up because I played AOS and it's
it's
AOS.
I haven't looked. So I haven't looked at the newest rules for Kill Team, but it's, from what I recall, it's fairly straightforward. I just haven't played. Like, I literally got in. I played Kill Team when it first came out, however many years ago, and then I have not played it again since. Mostly because I'm not a big fan of, like, I like slightly larger scale games. Like,
yeah.
Kill Team, my biggest concern with it, and this is the thing that always sort of took me away from it, you only get like 5 models. Like, you only end up running with like 5 to 10 models, depending on like what unit you're doing, which is not terrible. But when you get the really small amounts, I don't know. For me, it just doesn't. I like more scale. I like more variety in my like army structure, and I don't feel like I get that with Kill Team.
Yeah.
That being said, though, I've heard nothing but good things about the Kill Team variation that has like all the doors and stuff.
Yeah.
And so I really want to give that a try.
Yeah.
Because I've heard it's really like cool.
Yeah. Okay, so I didn't realize, I kept thinking Kill Team was the equivalent, but you're saying that Combat Patrol
is the equivalent of Spearhead. Yep.
And Warcry, which I have not played, but Kill Team sounds like it's smaller than Spearhead, so I'm like, yep, I'm going to stick with Kill Team.
Yeah.
That's where I would get my feet wet. But are there cool, like, Tyranid models?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Not like Gene Stealer cults, because I don't want that.
No, you can do Tyranids,
I want Tyranid.
and you just buy the same Tyranid models you would buy for 40K.
Great, because I have those already.
Yeah, it's the same models. They don't do anything different.
That's
Kill Team is literally just meant. I'm sorry, I keep being off camera.
Why?
Because I was apologizing in the chat.
That'll be fine.
Kill Team is it's all just the same 40K models. They just give them slightly different stats.
Got it.
Because movement and combat works a little bit differently. Because honestly, Kill Team runs more like a. Oh, there's no Tyranids in Kill Team right now?
See? This is why I don't want to play Warhammer with you guys.
Well, then run Nurgle.
I don't want to run Nurgle. I want to run Tyranids. I have Tyranids.
Nurgle demons are the exact same thing in 40K as they are in fantasy.
Well, can I run Nurgle but just use Tyranid models? Angela,
you know what? Okay, you can just you know what? You can run Gene Stealer cults and use Tyranid models.
Okay, I'll do that. I'm like, no, I hate Gene Stealer cults. Like, they went further away from the animal look, like, oh, cool, now these are just people that look weird. I want, like, animals. I want Tyranids.
I just want them to be fluffy and scaly.
Exactly. I don't want them wearing clothes.
It's fine. You've been banned from 40K, naked. Apparently.
Yeah, I know. I'm not allowed. See, this is fine. It works out then, because guess what? I was only thinking about it. Now I'm definitely not going to do it.
You should try. So you should try Kill Team with. That's true. There is. You should try Kill Team with the. Oh my God! What are they called? They're not the squats. Or the Ratlings. You should run Kill Team with the Ratlings. The Ratlings are dwarves essentially in 40K. Actually, they're like gnomes in 40K. And they have puppies. They have animals.
So can I swap out the puppies for my Tyranids?
Sure. Why not?
Can I also swap out the dwarves for my Tyranids?
No. Yeah, squats are. You're right. Squats are the dwarves in 40K, and the Ratlings are more hobbits. You're absolutely right.
I'm not doing it right. Okay, we did get a super chat. Really quick, and then we'll.
Yes.
We have some stuff to do. All right, Wargamer Willie, you're all such lovely people. The interactions you have during live games are always cute. and funny. Can't get enough AOS content. Don't stop. Okay, we won't stop. We'll never stop. I don't stop.
Who needs sleep?
Yeah.
We don't. We just keep going infinitely.
I'm glad you like watching us act like fools on TV for you.
Me too.
Yeah. We do use the word cute a lot. I know Zach uses cute to describe like.
This is my metallic water.
This is, yeah, I put that out for just metallics, yeah. To describe like rules that are like kind of tricksy or cheeky, I guess. Things like that.
I use it to describe adorable
but
things. Like small
I'm
French
like,
tanks.
oh, it's small, so it's cute.
Yeah.
Anything that's small, so like every model.
Everything. Everything is adorable.
Yeah.
I always
the cuter it is, and the more we love it.
Okay, listen, legitimately though, that is actually accurate because so I'm part of an international plastic modeler society club, which is just a bunch of me and a bunch of old guys building scale models.
Cool.
It's not a bunch of old guys. It's a range of guys, but it's me and a bunch of other dudes building models, building scale models. And every time I go in there, I was telling them about my most recent build, and it always makes them laugh because I always refer to this tank as cute.
Cute.
And like most of the people in this club, most of them are definitely like 60 up. Okay.
Yeah.
And they're like, why are you? They think it's hilarious that I refer to small French tanks.
Yeah.
And also now small Russian tanks because I continued that. I've been watching this documentary on Netflix talking about the history of tanks. Mm-hmm. And we got to the section where they were talking about the rise of Russia, especially like basically Russia's experience with tanks from World War I to World War II, and it ended with the creation of the mighty T-34, which, dear God, I did not realize how many more T-34s they actually produced over any other tank that they actually made. It's insane. But some of the early Russian tanks, which were based off of French tanks, were also really small, and they were so goddamn cute. Yeah. And I just love them so much.
Yeah.
I cleaned this.
Yeah, well, that's why I want to play with my Tyranids, because they're cute.
They are cute.
They're just little hungry bugs.
Honestly, Combat Patrol's fun.
Yeah.
Combat Patrol's fine.
I will. I'll do it one day, maybe.
I'm stealing your gold.
No. Oh, yeah, sure. Please do. Steal away. All right, guys, we have... Zach, I'm listening. I know she's talking about tanks and Russia and France and small things.
Oh, thank you. Yes, Alchemical Rabbit, which is my partner, it was Tank Tech on Amazon, not Netflix. My apologies.
Check it out.
I'm so sorry. It's on Amazon, not Netflix. I really thought it was on Netflix. But yeah, it's called Tank Tech. I highly recommend it. It's a really cool documentary series. It's very much from, like, they talk to a lot of French folks, like, but also I found out that the French were one of the earliest producers of tanks. So, my people!
You learned something.
I did. I learned something. I learned a lot of things, actually, because I know nothing about tanks.
Yeah.
I just like to build them. I think they're fun.
I also know nothing about tanks or war or anything like that. All right, guys. There's a lot of gray names. There's a lot of new people who are hanging out with us today who haven't necessarily hung out with the Hobby Collab. And want to spend a little time talking about how cool our community is and our Discord. We've already shown you memes. You're going to see some more stuff from our channel. That is all like, you know, a big contribution from you guys. You guys help us like entertain you. Isn't that crazy? It's so circular. We did memes. We're going to do something next that stems from one of our mods. One of our mods wanted to do something super cool for our Discord during the month of October and has taken on this cool like horror challenge, like poll thing going on. And so I wanted to highlight it here and like you and I can do our own private session of horror scenarios.
I like it.
Thank you for the party lights really quickly. Barry for your 5 and Soups for your 1. Welcome new folks, new non-gray names to the club. So what we are doing with this, what's happening with this challenge in our Discord is everyone who wanted to participate, and it's not too late. You can still go give Ted, do this thing with Ted, and he'll include you. If you want to participate, you had to share your top 2 traits and your bottom 2 traits that would either help or hurt you in a horror scenario, Right. So Angela and I did this. We came up with our traits. Angela, you want to walk us through yours?
Yes. I like how you simplified it to seductress.
Yes,
I love it.
I love it. I wanted to fit on one line.
No, that makes complete sense. So my good traits.
Yeah.
I will inherently attempt to seduce the killer and or monster.
That's a good tactic.
I will
pretty hot.
I will seduce them and either try to join them or make it so that they just lose interest in me and except for other things, and then we just move on. And then I'm also relatively small, so I can hide relatively easily. My bad traits are, as you probably are very aware, I have no volume control. I have zero volume control. Absolute zero volume control. So I will hide, but then you'll find me, and then I'll scream even louder. And I also have asthma, so I can't really run well. So if I'm getting chased down, I probably will be caught.
Eat it.
Yeah, I'll eat it hard while gasping for air.
Yeah. So my good traits, I will give in to violence. Like I will beat someone up or bully them back if they're, being a big meanie or being scary. I've been known to do that. I'm also very organized. I'm a good planner, so I can keep the team on track for survival. I don't know how that applies, but I'm sure it would. Like we can figure something out. Yeah, because I'm a good organizer.
Yes, we can figure something out.
But my bad traits are that I'm extremely gullible. It is so easy to trick me. You can tell me anything, and I'm like, oh, okay, sure. April Fool's is like my favorite holiday. It's so easy to get me.
See, I almost went with that because I'm also extremely gullible.
Yeah.
I will you will tell me something and I will immediately believe it without fact checking at all.
Yeah.
And so, but I was like, I don't want to repeat because I think I was looking through what other people had done. It's like, okay, what are these supposed to be like? Like, should I just go do I make it up or does it actually need to be me? And I saw everybody was doing stuff that was actually them. And I was like, okay, all right, cool. And I saw yours with the tendency to violence. I was like, ooh.
And then trusting, same one. Either way. I'm also like a deer in the headlights. If something goes wrong, I panic and I freeze and I'm dead. Like I watched my sister fall in the pool and I was like, I didn't go and get her. I didn't mean to go save her. My mom was like, get out of here, and went in to get her.
Oh
Things
my God.
like that. I just freeze. It's bad.
Well, but
it's
could
bad.
you swim though?
Oh, I could swim. I was just I just couldn't believe it.
You were just oh my God, how did this even happen? You idiot.
Yeah. So that's me. That's why I think I wouldn't last very long. But so we're going to go through 3 different scenarios. I wrote these, so they're leaning heavily on already existing IP because I'm not good at this. Ted is good at it. He wrote some really cool scenarios. And then we're going to chat.
Excellent.
Figure out what we would do. So in our Discord, it's would this person survive? Who would die first? Who would turn on the group?
All right.
We'll wing it. It's kind of different per scenario here. So first one, Meg and Angela are out camping with some friends somewhere remote. There's been rumors of a creep living in the woods who murders anyone who comes near, but nobody believes that since it's all hearsay. After the first night out, the group wakes up to find that someone from the party has disappeared without a trace. Their belongings are still left behind, but there is no note or sign of them anywhere near. Some people in the group want to go out looking, while others want to stay behind in case they return. Upon the search party's return, they come up behind the creep, who is now stalking those who stayed behind with a giant machete. What did Meg and Angela do?
Well, are we all together? We're all in the camp.
Well, that's the thing. That's where we can start, right?
Okay.
Did you stay behind or did you go out searching?
I would have gone out searching, I think. I think I would have gone out searching.
Okay. Why? Because I think so too. I think I would have too.
Mostly.
I had to think about this a lot.
Because I feel like it's just I don't know if they would be able to find their way back.
Yeah.
And so I think going out and trying to find them would be the better choice, which is why I think I would end up going and searching. Because I think staying in place would potentially be bad, because my assumption would be that this person was kidnapped from this space.
Sure.
So whoever's doing this, whatever may have been a problem, potentially already knows where we are. So if I'm not there, maybe it'll be harder for them to find me as well. So searching for the person will also get me away from the location that I know that the enemy knows exists.
Yeah. I was thinking I'd want to go out because I would not want to be a sitting duck.
Exactly.
I'd rather like I feel like if you're out looking, like you're a little more like
proactive and like you're
on your toes looking.
Yeah.
And if something goes wrong, I want to be with the group that's like on their way out of this horrible place.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Having Meg on your team is like having to get out of jail free card. Yeah, you just leave me. Don't come back for me. It's a waste. Okay, so we'd both go out.
Yes.
So now let's say like we've come upon this dude. We're like, oh shit, there he is.
So does he have his machete?
He's got his machete. He's about to attack the half of the group that's still back at camp. And we see this. What do we do? Because I fucking run. Like, get out of here, man. I don't want to deal with this.
I mean,
I said I would turn to violence, but like, he's got a freaking machete.
Do we have access to...
Maybe I wouldn't run.
Do we have access to weapons? Like, is there a stick? Like, we're in the woods, right?
There's sticks, yeah. But we didn't think to pack any.
Okay, we didn't pack any weapons, but we might have some makeshift weapons around. And we've now just come back to the camp, and we see... I think my first thing would be to scream loudly so that the other people there would look and run away from the guy who was with the machete, hopefully not dying to him.
Okay, so I'd run away from you because I don't want to be near the screamer. I'm like going to the other side.
I'd be like, there's a killer behind you!
And then he immediately turns around and chops off your head.
Well, is he next to me?
I don't know.
Or is he behind? Okay, so
we need like an overview.
Okay, hold on.
What's happening?
Come to this screen for a second.
There.
Because here's where I need some black. Where's my black paint? Okay, so like I'm assuming. Okay, here is our camp, right?
Yeah.
So our camp is this. And that, like, there's people hanging out. They've been sitting next to the campfire, okay? So we see our little friends. They're by the campfire. The murderer is in the shadows right here, okay? He's behind them. And you and I are coming back here.
Okay, and we have the rest
So
of our
I am yelling to these people because he's advancing this way.
Oh, I see. Okay, so
this is what I imagine.
We're not
so
behind him. We can
see him coming. He's advancing this way. This is our camp with all of our little friends, and we're here.
Yeah,
and
I can see that.
So we're going this way. So I go, ugh, a dude.
A dude.
There's a guy with an axe behind you or a machete behind
whatever
you.
It is. Yeah.
And then that way, then we can run. Then we can peace out.
Then we can run.
Yeah, because we've warned our friends. We've done our due diligence as friends to warn the people we're here with that they might die. And now we can escape.
Yeah. I know. This one I can't plan. Like it's sprung upon me. It's like in the middle of it. This is a deer in the headlights moment for me. I'm like, oh, this is too soon. I can't deal with this. I'm out. And Angela's now screaming and drawing attention. I need to run really fast.
I like that. There's a guy with a machete, and it's not Danny Trejo.
Yeah.
Get away.
Let's let chat decide who is more likely to die first in this scenario. I actually don't know because, do you run?
I would then run, yes.
But do you run regularly?
I've started to.
Okay.
But not like super well. I would find a place to hide. I find the largest tree with a gap in it, and I would just shove myself in there with the bugs.
And I
oh my God.
I run, but I have a bad
That's what we
hip.
should do. We should offer him a shot. Do we have booze at our party?
Oh, definitely.
Okay, so then we're like, okay, so the scenario has changed. We now come up, and we're like, we see a guy with a machete, okay? And do we offer him a beer?
Maybe. Do we just like leave
Should we just be like, yo, whoa, violence is not necessary. If you want some booze, bro, we can totally give you some.
Hook you up,
we can hook you up. And then I'll do a little wiggle.
Yeah.
To try to seduce him.
Exactly, yeah. Oh my gosh. All right. Well, I don't know who would die first in this scenario. I think because we'd both run away.
We would both run away.
We would both run away.
I would probably be slower, though.
Maybe.
Oh. I mean, they are saying that you might be...
I'm just like, I don't even run.
I'm
just like so stuck.
You're just so stuck.
Please, sir. Please don't do this. Okay, well, okay, fine. I'm dead first then. That's what chat says.
Oh my god. Okay, well.
Chat says I'm dead.
Oh, okay.
So.
You know what? Fine. Yeah. Then you
Chat
have died.
drops a gifted membership and takes out Meg with the train. That's my favorite. All right. You can see what this is based off of. Meg and Angela come upon a creepy doll in the middle of a dark parking lot. Normally, this wouldn't garner any kind of response from the girls, but there is a light emanating from underneath that is growing stronger and a demonic chant growing louder that also seems to be coming from the doll itself. The doll begins to get up, and the girls see that it's carrying a knife and is making its first move towards them, coming for a body to transfer its soul into. Meg and Angela start laughing. Like, I mean, look how small it is.
I mean, it would be so cute.
It's not the size that counts, assholes. It's what you do with it. And I only need one of you. As it starts reciting a soul-stealing incantation. Will the doll get their souls, or will the girls kick the doll into oblivion?
I mean, I would definitely immediately run up to that thing and punt it.
I don't understand this about the Chucky movies. Like,
why don't they just punt it?
Why don't you just punt it? It's the size of a baby.
Yeah, I'm like, it's a.
Excuse me.
Dolls are like this big. Okay, even if you get like the American Girl dolls, which are like the size of my torso, it's still only the size of my torso. I am still double its size.
Yeah.
I am going to walk up to it, and I'll be like, "Hello, Chucky," punt, and I'll just kick him.
Yeah.
And then hopefully he'll drop his knife, and then I'll pick up the knife, and I'll walk over to the, dilapidated corpse of this doll, and I'll just stab it in the face repeatedly. I think I should have had the violence one.
I mean, in this one, it's like, oh, that's a doll. Like, I'm gonna kick it.
I feel like we both
is like, will he stab me while I'm kicking? Like, that would obviously that would distress me a little bit.
Okay, I mean, yeah, that'd be painful.
Like, does he finish his incantation before we do it? I feel like we both pretty much act really fast. So
yeah, I think we would probably stop it before it happened.
I have to think so. Maybe the payment didn't go through or something, Leah. Sometimes that happens. That's Brett's wife.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I've seen Chucky so many times, and like there's that scene towards the end where he's like on Karen and he's just like thrashing around and like kind of like holding her down. I'm like, how is this doll holding anything down? He doesn't even have the leverage.
Is he supposed to have like demonic strength or something?
I was wondering.
Like I've never actually watched the Chucky films.
It's supposed to be like the soul of a violent murderer inside this doll.
Okay.
And so I'm like, okay, maybe it has the strength of a man, but it doesn't have the leverage of a man.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's not gonna have the leverage of a full-size person.
It also doesn't have the weight of a man.
Yeah.
It still has the weight of a doll.
And
so I don't understand this problem.
I don't understand this problem either. I mean, the other thing that you could easily do for Chucky is just be like, okay, hold on, wait. Why don't I just be your bride and then we can get you a different body for a man?
I love Bride of Chucky. Have
you
seen it?
I have not actually.
Oh my gosh. It's so cute.
Is it cute? Nice. Good.
It's very cute. The Tiffany doll. That's his girlfriend.
Nice.
I was like, I was obsessed with this movie in high school. It came out like the year before it was my freshman year.
Nice.
And I had this bizarre, you're talking about being a seductress, like I had this really bizarre crush on the Chucky doll. The Chucky fucking doll.
Yeah, the doll. I get it.
Fucking made no sense. And I was like, I want to be Tiffany. I had all these like pictures of like, because the internet was new too. I printed out all these cute like fan arts of Tiffany and Chucky. Like they're like the most toxic, horrible, disgusting relationship. And
that's the Joker and Harley.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's like that.
Yeah.
So I love that movie.
Nice.
But
I've
never understood why you can't just kick Chucky.
Yeah, even assuming he has male strength, like he still has his like human male strength, much like in the new Dragon Ball. I don't remember what it's called now. Actually, I don't remember what the tagline is for it, but the newest one that just released, where they all turn back into kids because, well, I won't spoil why, but they get turned back into kids. One of the first things that they do is like Goku's like, I have problems because my balance is off because I suddenly have a small body and I don't know how to deal with this. And I feel like Chucky would actually probably suffer the same thing of like disbalance and not being able to like propel himself in the same way or move the same way. So I definitely feel like as a fully functioning adult woman, I will have the advantage. I think with two of us there especially,
Yeah.
We could both just like, we could both come at him together and like kick him and then run and again like stomp on him so that like he didn't even have time to recover from the collapse of the kick. I think we could take out Chucky. I think we'd survive that.
Yeah. I think Chucky seems like the most easily avoidable bad guy.
Yeah,
ever.
like if it was like Annabelle or something where it's a demon inside the doll, I'd be more concerned.
A demon, yeah.
Yeah, because like
a dude.
Yeah, not just a dude's soul.
Yeah.
But like if it was actually like a demon's spirit or something, like the Annabelle child, like or the Annabelle doll is. You know that one, right? Annabelle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But Annabelle, and I like Annabelle, but whatever. She doesn't talk.
No, because
Where's
she's
the talking doll?
She's just well, because she's just she's something
possessed,
that a poltergeist like moves around or a demon moves around.
The
or
other
something
cool
like
one is Billy from Dead Silence.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say Billy from Hocus Pocus, and I was like, the zombie?
Oh yeah. But no, yeah. I think we could both survive this, honestly. Somebody else, if there was like somebody else in our group, they would die, not us.
Yeah, we'll sacrifice the other
know what to
person
do.
in our group. You know, if they're a dude, we can just let him take Chucky. Chucky can take him, and then we can just be fine.
Yeah.
I mean, really, is Chucky going to want to go in from a doll's body into, like, a frail girl's body?
Are one of us dating this dude? Would we still date this dude after he became Chucky? Would Chucky want to date us?
I mean, I would hope so.
I know. It'd be kind of hot.
Yeah, it would be. I mean, I'm into monsters, so...
Okay, last one. These are, like, all, like, franchises that I like, by the way. All right. Last scenario. This one actually...
Yay! I'm glad. I'm really glad that me referencing Dragon Ball in a Chucky debate is why you married me. Thank you.
Meg and Angela wake up in a gross, creepy room that hasn't been cleaned in, like, I don't know, 5 years at least. Ew. Anyway, they are each chained to opposite sides of the room so they can't reach each other. Meg notices that she is holding a key, while Angela sees that she has a lock on a chain that is connected to both of their legs and arms. It seems like it would be pretty easy for Meg to throw the key to Angela in order to unlock themselves, except the floor is made entirely up of a grate, and her arm movement is restricted. And the key could easily get lost forever with a bad throw or catch, leaving Meg and Angela in the gross room forever. Yuck.
Okay, so here's my plan.
We're not done yet.
Oh, I'm sorry.
A video comes on that tells the girls they have 5 minutes to decide which one of them will have to saw off their leg. Oh yeah, they also have saws. In order to unlock both of their legs. Otherwise, they are shit out of luck. Do Meg and Angela try their luck at throwing the key? Let's give it 6-up odds. Or does someone sacrifice themselves for the greater
We can
good?
improve these odds. Strip your clothes, put the clothes down to cover the grate so that the key can't fall through them.
This fucking girl.
Everybody takes their clothes off.
Okay,
it's
we're
fine.
naked.
We're all naked. We've made a distinct pile of clothes where we're going to deliberately toss the key in order to make sure that we can unlock ourselves and that the key will not fall. So the main thing is we just gotta pray to God and or Nuffle and or the Chaos Gods or the Emperor. I don't care who. We gotta pray to somebody. All of them. Let's just pray to everybody that Meg's restricted arms can toss it enough onto the pile and that we made the pile of clothes big enough.
Okay, well, we don't. Now we're dead.
Fuck! Damn it! Okay.
All right, no key.
No key.
So
well,
now we both have to saw off our legs.
no!
Okay, so scenario 1, we throw the key and we're saved. We make it. Scenario 2, we throw the key and I do a fucked up throw because I can't
you're
throw.
You're stuck.
And it falls. Okay, so then we both saw off our legs and we both die. And I don't know, the 5-minute thing is just there. I don't know what happens in 5 minutes. The room is sealed, I guess.
They gas us.
That's usually what happens.
Yeah, no, the room is usually just sealed. It's really
yeah.
nothing else beyond that.
You're just stuck there forever and ever. Okay, so now let's do scenario 3 where one of us has to make a choice.
Okay.
So who is going to choose to do this out of the two of us?
I
know. I don't know.
Well, I mean, wait, so your leg is also tied.
Yeah.
So we're both tied to each other.
We're like, yeah, it's like one.
Okay, so
I got you. But it's like one long chain. It's all locked with one lock. You have the lock on your side. I have the key on my side. There's no way to like change it.
Okay.
How
there's no way for us to
it.
be next to, like, we're chained to a wall.
Yeah.
So
it'd be like you're in that corner of the room and I'm in that corner of the room. So we can't reach each other. Yeah. So this is the thing.
How
in
are
Saw
your arms
movies.
bound?
It's like kind of like I don't know. There's like something here. I
am going to finagle my way out of this.
I'm just like, I don't know. Don't think about it too hard. Your arms are just kind of stuck. Ugh. This is the part in Saw movies.
That's true. If our arms are both tied, we can't sew off our legs.
You can. That's easier to do. Like there's enough.
I see.
Yeah, but
okay, so we have some
guys. Hello, a saw. Like you can do this.
Okay, but can you
but you can't throw.
Okay, but
I could like throw.
I was gonna
like
say you can like, underhand it.
Yeah, I could try that.
Okay,
that's also bad aim.
We strip our clothes off. We make as big of a pile as possible to catch the key, Meg. None of us die. We just take our clothes off.
This is scenario 3 where we try. But yeah. Okay.
Okay. Fine. I would saw my leg off.
I think we would survive this because you have the right idea, which is like to strip and.
Well, yeah, because like I'm assuming we're wearing more than what we're wearing now too. Like I'm assuming we're in normal clothes. Yeah. Like we're in like pants, a t-shirt, maybe even a jacket on.
Yeah.
So like then we can like open the jacket wide. Oh I can rip the t-shirt in half actually to make that wider too. Mm-hmm. Listen, we're gonna get through this. We are gonna survive.
We're gonna survive.
Saw's not gonna have shit on us.
There's this point in these traps where it's like, okay, you guys are spending way too much time trying to avoid this trap, and you need to just accept it and deal with it. And that's what I worry about in a scenario like this, because I'd be like, I'm in a saw trap. I only have 5 minutes. Like, I don't have time to fuck around. Like, we need to do this. Like, one of us needs to cut our leg off.
Soups makes a good point of if our arms and legs are both bound, even if we
you're right.
If we get our leg,
you guys,
if we get our leg free, we're still fucked because we're stuck to the wall.
Okay, this is half baked. All right, guys, just go with it.
Well, according to Meg, we have enough flexibility that we can probably. I could take my clothes off.
Yeah, it's fine.
I would rip it if anything. Like I said, I'm already willing to destroy it to survive this.
I don't think.
I refuse to have to saw my leg off or my arms off. Jigsaw will not force me to mutilate myself.
Basically, if I become a Jigsaw, I'm just Hoffman, and I create traps that nobody can escape. It's just like totally fucked. All right.
I have made this trap that you possibly can escape, except that actually you can't, and you're fucked. And this is just me laughing.
And I'm the villain. I'm Hoffman. I think Angela and I found a way to survive all of these traps.
I think so. I think we're master horror film.
Exactly. But
survivors.
If you guys enjoyed doing this, you should join our Discord. You should reach out to Ted Kirkanos and join in. Like, this is a cool thing that he's doing for everyone in our Discord who wants to play. And there's been, I want to say, has there been three scenarios so far, you guys? I think not 4 yet. I think we're waiting on 4. I can't remember. But yeah, so I hope you guys had fun with that, and I appreciate that.
I did.
Ted, thank you so much for taking that on. It was such a good idea, and it's super fun, and it's Halloween, so perfect timing. Yeah,
indeed. That's so good.
I like that you had so much faith in us, and I had like no faith in myself at all. Every one of these things, I'm like, okay, turn on the group or I die.
So like, really, what I need to change my positive traits to is pure optimism. Of we are going to survive. We're going to make no matter what. And 2, I think I should be the one to turn to violence. Actually, I think I should actually have that one because I think I got more violent in all of these than you did. I was like, we'll kill him. We'll just go up there and whack him.
Saray, I mean, in the first one, he doesn't die. He like cuts his leg off and he survives, and then he comes back as a bat in like Saw 7. So I think you're wrong. We could hack off our legs, although it wouldn't matter because apparently we'd have to also hack off our arms.
We'd just be really boned. We wouldn't be able to do any of our work anymore. Like any of it.
God.
No arms. No arms, no legs.
So you like Saw, right?
I have watched most of them, yes. Okay. There's definitely been some that I've skipped because
they're dumb.
They're dumb.
They are dumb.
And also, like, at a certain point, they just kind of stop making sense. But yeah, no, I love them as well.
Yeah, that's my favorite horror movie franchise. It's
the Saw.
Saw for whatever reason. I mean, they're usually all pretty dumb, but like Saw is very dumb.
Saw is very dumb.
But I love the creativity behind the traps. I think it's super fun.
They did get really ridiculous with it. Have you ever seen the Saw video game?
No.
Oh my god.
It sounds
It's
like
terrible.
It's bad, like it's terrible, like it's not a good game, or like it's terrible, like it's gross and like
it's not a good game.
Okay.
And it's also like not in that it's gross, but it's just funny. I've watched somebody Let's Play it. It was
I should watch.
I'll link it to you.
Please.
Or whatever later at some point.
Yeah.
Because it's really funny. You've seen the first 3 Saw movies? But like how many
4
are there
is the
now?
worst one. They did 10.
Okay, I was like
number 11 was supposed to come out this year, but they postponed it a year. Yeah, they want to make it bigger and better than ever.
I do remember actually somebody was Papa Meat. Papa Meat was ranking them. He's a horror YouTuber.
Yeah.
And he was ranking them after having watched them all, and I do think I think I recall him talking about that there was another one coming out, which blew my mind.
Never stop. You can flash back away forever and ever. As long as Tobin Bell himself isn't dead, like you can make as
I know, that's the thing, is I'm like, dude, how long are you gonna be?
He's so old, I know.
You're so old at this point, and also your character is like, how are you justifying...
He's cancer-ridden and also old.
Right. So, like, and if you keep going back in time, like, pre-cancer, like, you're gonna be too old to do that at this point. Like,
I know. I would, it'd be cool to do, like, John Kramer as a kid, but, like, John Kramer didn't have this happen. Like, he didn't start acting like this until he was in the car accident.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, until his wife died, right?
No, his wife didn't die until, like, the movies killed her off, but they got divorced because he became, like, a fucking freak. I wanted to kill everybody, and she's like,
I thought the whole point,
his son dies.
That's what it
drives
was.
him to insanity.
Okay, that's okay. So his wife doesn't die, so she just leaves him.
She's like, because he becomes crazy, like Jigsaw crazy.
I thought the whole point.
Yeah.
I remember
they bring her in like episode 3 or 4.
Yeah. I remember in one of the episodes or one of the movies, I was like, she was there. They went through the backstory. I know they lost the son.
Yeah.
Like the kid as well. But I thought they also. Sorry, that distracted me.
Oh,
no, it's fine. I just noticed it. They also lost the. I thought she had died too in that.
She gets bear trapped. At some
point. His wife gets bear trapped?
Yes, because she turns into like not a big bad, but like she tries to go after Hoffman, and Hoffman's like, "Oh no, you didn't," and then he puts her in the bear mask.
Oh.
Yeah, it's
holy
great.
Shit.
Yeah. It's pretty great. Saw 7 was Saw 3D, and they just made so much like gratuitous bullshit traps and like so that they could have the blood flying at you and things jumping out at you. And one of the sequences was her dreaming that she was chained up in front of a train, and a train like plows through her and her body parts go everywhere, and then they're like, she wakes up.
Oh my god.
Okay, thanks Saw 7 3D.
Amazing.
Thank you, John. Thank you for the 20 gifted memberships.
Holy cow, nice.
Yeah. Oops, I keep clicking the wrong thing.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, thank you. That was really sweet. And for the party lights, love it. To be fair, she also bear trapped Yeah, but he deserved it. He was the bad guy. He's like the uber bad guy, I think. Because he also had, like, I'm not team John Kramer. John Kramer is a bad guy. I know this. But at least John Kramer was like, well, they have to have a chance. Like, they have to be able to get out, as crazy as that chance might be.
Yeah.
And Hoffman was just like, I don't care. I don't like that guy.
Because Hoffman is the
He's a police
blonde
officer.
guy from the first one. Is he the?
He's not in the first one.
He's not in the first one.
No,
Okay.
they introduce him in the second or third one.
I thought he was.
I forget which one.
I thought he was. Are you sure he's not one of the victims in the first one?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
No.
I mean, you probably know better than I do.
Hoffman, yeah. So my friend and I also ranked all the Saw movies. We have a podcast, a horror podcast that started because we both love the stupid series so much. Saw. And yeah, I think we put Saw 7 at the bottom, or Saw 4 is at the bottom with 7. But yeah, Hoffman cheats. Hoffman has like zero morality behind it. Like
Hoffman
negative.
just wants
he's
to
just like, I
wants
just
to
want
see
to murder
people die.
Yeah, like I have a grudge, so I'm gonna use this to make that a thing.
I see.
Who is Chris Rock? Oh yeah, Spiral. That's like which one is that? 8 or 9?
Chris Rock?
There was
like the actor?
Yeah. So there was a Spiral that came out, and he wanted to like take the IP and just do something kind of different with it, like go off into like branch it out a bit more. Tobin Bell wasn't even in it.
Weird. So it's a spin-off of Saw?
It's not really a spin-off. Like, it's in the same universe. It's just like the Jigsaw himself isn't in it. It's about like a copycat or something like that.
Oh, interesting. Yeah. Okay, because the reason it's throwing me off is because the term spiral in horror makes me think Uzumaki.
Okay.
And Satoshi Kon.
Okay.
Or not Satoshi Kon. I'm blanking on his name. Hold on, I need him.
It's all right.
I need to. No, it's not all right. I must know this horror man's name.
No, Chris Rock plays Samuel L. Jackson's son in Spiral. They're just police officers on the force. I forget how
Junji Ito.
I think Danny Glover was just in the police force at the time.
Yeah, like I hear Spiral even in English, and I think Junji Ito.
Okay.
Junji Ito because of you've definitely seen. You've seen.
Oh, I've seen that.
Yeah.
Graphic.
So there is a live action version of Uzumaki, which is just means all Uzumaki translates to is spiral. It's technically it's the name of those spiral fish cakes that you get in sorry, that's called Naruto. But it's that's why it's tied to it. So great illustrator, great horror author. They did a live action version of Uzumaki, and I absolutely love it because they twist people into spirals. Like the whole thing is everybody's just like turning into spirals, and somebody puts themselves in like a dryer and turns themselves into a spiral that way. This one girl's like hair just like is spiraling out from her head. Okay. It's like wild. It's such a fun film. You met Junji Ito at Fanime? That's so cool.
Oh.
That is so cool. I didn't know he did cons.
Nice.
Dude, Junji Ito would be such a like bucket list person to meet. That would be so cool. His artwork is just some of my favorite stuff because it's incredibly detailed. Very in 2019. Okay, that makes sense. I bet he probably doesn't do them now because I imagine he's probably a little bit of an older man at this point.
I really don't know anything about this.
Yeah, he's such a good. I'll share some stuff with you, but like, yeah, Junji Ito is like he is a quintessential Japanese horror maker.
Okay.
In the like manga and comics side of things, like he does like it's a lot of the anime side of things rather than like the film side of things. But I'm a real big fan of like Asian horror personally.
Yeah.
Like I've watched so many foreign language films.
Yeah.
There's Japanese horror.
A lot of good Japanese and Korean horror.
Dude, yes. There's some really good ones that were translated, like like Twin Sisters or The Maids or something like that. It was like a Korean film that was translated, and I thought they did a really good job with it actually. They still did it differently from the original like film.
Yeah.
But they captured, I think, enough of the essence with the English translation that I think it actually was done really well. And the same thing for actually The Grudge. I actually think they did a really good job with The Grudge. But they also brought a lot of the original actors back for that too. So that kind of helped.
Yeah.
A lot.
Okay.
You know what's also a really good one? If you like since you like Saw and I assume you like body horror.
To a point. Yeah.
Okay, how do you feel about body horror and psychological trauma in regards to relationships?
To a point. Okay. But that's fine.
Have you heard of Audition?
No, I haven't. Okay. It's body horror? It's like gore porn? Would you call it gore porn?
Okay, so the concept of Audition is there is a gentleman who's trying to date and find a wife, but he's like older. So he holds auditions for a position, not really explaining necessarily that it's going to be for like finding him a wife.
Yeah.
But he has a bunch of people come in, and one of the women who comes in really intrigues him.
Yeah.
So he starts dating her. This woman is insane.
Okay, great. Say no more.
And that is all I will say. But there's some body horror involved, and he is like, "Oh, I regret this immediately."
Great.
It's great.
Yeah, we're going to do a season of like gore porn, body horror, that kind of
Oh,
thing.
yeah, audition will be totally up there.
We are not looking forward to it. We're like,
all I will say,
gotta do it, but
I'm just going to put an image into your head with a
Okay.
single with 2 words. Piano wire.
No. Okay. That's going to be rough.
It's brutal. It's actually like legitimately uncomfortable, but it's such a good film.
I'm gonna have to take so many
film.
breaks. One of the ways we're gonna rate the films is like how many times did you need to stop and take a break?
That's fair.
Like look away.
That is fair.
Yeah.
It's like it starts kind of slow because it's a slow build to the more traumatic stuff.
Yeah.
But it's such a really good film.
Have you seen Human Centipede?
I have not actually. I know of it, obviously.
Who doesn't? So
but I have
notorious,
not seen it.
It's actually like it's horrible. Like that part, you know.
Yeah.
The central focal piece of the movie, like, is horrible. But it's actually better. Well, it's like more well done than I would have expected it to be.
Right.
Like I was like, oh, there's some love put into this. It's a little artistic.
Yeah. No, I kind of get that because like the Human Centipede just reminded me of the Marquis de Sade.
Yes.
Which I've watched a horrifying documentary on him.
Did you read
I've been to his castle.
120 Nights of Sodom?
No.
I read that.
I have not read that. I know of it. But I know of it. I've actually been to his castle though.
That's so
so
freaking cool.
Yeah. I unfortunately didn't get to go into
crazy.
it because I wasn't part of the architecture or interior design students that were there.
Aw.
But I was outside
cool.
of it. I got to witness it in all of its regality. So the Savannah College of Art and Design does a study abroad program in Lacoste, France.
Is that where
That's
you
where
went
I
to school?
college.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
And so I did the France study abroad program, and because it's in Lacoste, which is in southern France, Lacoste is actually where the castle is. It is in that city, on the top of its highest hill. Because this town, at least when I was there 7-8 years ago, is literally one of those like provincial towns that is just on a hill, and you literally are walking up both ways. Like it's one of those traditional like I had to climb the hill both ways to get to and from class.
Yeah.
Literally had to do that. It was stupid. But it was also really, 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 really effing cool because we were there during the fall or the winter time and into spring.
Yeah.
So we got snow, which was awesome.
Yeah.
So we got to see like provincial France with all these gorgeous cool. Stone castles just covered in snow.
Nice.
I loved it. It was magical. But yeah, his castle was there. That was one of the things they called out, which I thought was just really funny. That the school was like, by the way, this is the Marquis de Sade's castle.
Freaking psycho. Love that.
Yeah, he's such a weirdo.
Guys, it is already 11:30.
Oh,
we have
shit.
to get to fan stuff. Can you believe that?
I know. We've been
stuff to
talking too much.
It's great. We also have a giveaway. Angela has brought stuff to give away, so we'll be doing that. I'm going to give you guys the magic word now.
Yes.
So you have time to enter before the end of the stream. We're probably going to go a little long today.
That's fine.
I'm
here.
Special word, is hobby night. All one word.
Yeah.
So if you want to enter to win either box, type it now. And you can also say thanks, hobby night. But all one word, hobby night. That's how you enter. And then we should jump into some fan stuff.
Heck yeah.
Do you want to let's give an update on where we're at with these guys.
Sure.
Yeah, we'll do that really quick.
Oh my God, you've gotten so much more done than me. I got too distracted by
first. I never.
Okay,
finish.
so there's that. I've dry brushed this one. Okay, that's all that's happened on that. I love what you're doing with this. This looks so good.
Oh, thanks.
I also really like this one. That looks so good. Oh, they look so good. They're so shiny and fancy.
Thanks. Worthy of winning?
Yes.
Okay. Great.
Look at that. Look at that beautiful gem.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God, I actually really like the eye too.
Yeah, these are such cool little models.
They are.
Yeah.
Oh, you're so much fancier than me. I would have just got some. Do you have that Citadel gem paint?
No. What's that?
Oh.
You'll have to send it to me.
Oh. Have you not Spirit Stone Red? Have you not seen these? Citadel has these great paints that are they dry gem-like, and they're designed for the little little stuff like that. I've used blood for the blood god actually for this too because it dries with that slight shine to it, like that shimmer because it's glossy. But yeah, they've got a red, a blue, and a green, and they're really cool. You put them over metallics, and they actually legitimately look like gems. It's really neat.
Okay, cool.
But you're doing it by hand, which is even more badass than I can't do.
Thanks. Yes, you can.
I mean, okay, fine, I could, but it would take me 20 times longer than you.
Guys, don't forget we do have a very important poll. We'll end it after, at some point. But the first time I won a trophy was, what was it? We already have 52 votes. That's awesome. Cool. We're going to get to fan stuff because there's a handful of
also
it.
party lights.
And party lights. Yay. Thank you, John Havman. My 2 favorite hobby ladies and Seahawks winning so far. Don't mess
jinx
that
it.
up. Yeah.
Don't jinx it.
Seahawks.
Go Seahawks.
Very cool colors.
I don't know who they're fighting right now, but
they're fighting. Yeah, they're fighting each other.
Just like Blood Bowl. Punching each other in the face.
You guys did it. You made stuff. All right. I forget who did this, but this is our ladies, our serpent ladies, right?
Yes.
Why can't I remember?
There they are.
What they're
Perpetual
called.
Dawn.
Daughters of Cain.
Daughters of Cain.
I
There
love
you go.
the bright, bright, bright pink hair.
Yes.
Yeah, Perpetual Dawn. This is so pretty.
That Marathi looks amazing.
Look at the scale. Okay, I took this, I stole the picture, and then hadn't really looked up close to it yet, but like I'm looking at the scales now and all these snakes.
What I
Crap.
love is like the Slaneshian text there
runes,
on Marathi's belly.
Oh, it's so
God,
pretty.
when they make
Look at that
Fulgrim,
snake.
they better have a beautiful snake ass, just like Marathi, or I'll be pissed.
Yeah, I love these army shots. It
Yeah,
looks
they're
so
so
good
good.
together. Thank you for sharing. This is beautiful. Perpetual Dawn, I don't know if I've seen you in our Discord yet. Maybe. I was gone for 2 weeks, but welcome if not. Oh, yeah. Let's see.
Ooh.
This is Battleshock Michaels, if I'm not mistaken, from Battleshock Wargaming. Very cool Skaven model.
Yeah, that's the I forget what his name is. He's like one of their like big named guys, isn't he?
I think so. Yeah, I forget. I'm forgetting too.
God, that's so cool. I love Skaven, like the horns that they do on Skaven. That orange is
Vizic. Okay.
Oh,
That's
it's
what
Vizic?
it's called.
Okay.
Yeah. I love the way that the combination of rats and like goats into one bizarre
it's
creature.
so good.
Yeah.
It's so good.
So cool. Really nice job. Oh man, the orange and the blue, perfect. Yeah.
Yeah, they pop
really
so well.
Yeah, nice contrast. Who's next today? Okay. This is Brad. Brad
Corn.
from our channel, guys. Working on some stuff that will be on stream soon.
Woohoo!
So here it is. Yeah.
Oh, I like that banner.
Brad is such a good painter. Yeah. I love when his armies are on the tabletop. So I'm pretty excited to see this. We don't have a Khorne army.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't know. Do you guys do a lot of... I mean, I know you have some Nurgle, but like
We have
outside of that...
Chaos. I know Saray and Zach both have Slaves to Darkness.
Ah, okay. Slaves to Darkness. Got it.
And so
Classic.
Saray has done, his army is like a crazy mix up of like everything. Like he's done a million Varangard. I think that's what they are. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. The Knights. Each one is different looking. So like a different theme or Chaos God. It's so cool. So it'll be really nice to get like Khorne. Like
to have like a full...
Yeah, I love that. Vino's played his Khorne on our stream too, but he's down in Southern California. He's one of our mods.
Beastmen still exist though, I thought, in the game.
They do until next year, basically. Yeah, they're getting legended. Yeah.
Oh, I hadn't heard that.
Yeah,
because
they went to Old World, so they're just Old World now. Yeah. R.I.P.
That's so disappointing.
Soups painted some red guys that are in black.
Yeah,
Blood Angels. Yeah,
it says Death Watch.
Yeah, and he called out in chat there in our Discord. There's a bunch more photo call outs that he made. Like apparently this is very pop culture referential. So
I do see that he's making. Okay, so he's painted them all like other characters. Bane, obviously, because of that guy. That makes sense. I like that you've got Doom guy in there. That's fantastic.
Yeah. Then there's some other ones I don't remember what they were. They're in our
the
Discord, you
white-haired
guys.
one the one right-haired one in the front looks kind of familiar.
Yeah. I think he just like caught it. Like, oh.
It wasn't deliberate. It was just accidental.
Yeah, these were the two that I recognized. I didn't know the other ones that he was talking about. Plus, there was somebody with there was like a joke, and I don't remember what the joke is about. Like someone he doesn't have a face or whatever.
Okay.
Anyway, thank you, Soups. for sharing and for setting up the references too. Tactile Sun, we know this guy. This is a kit bash.
Wait, you saw the model for what? And it looks so much better.
The official photo shots. I think it's that big rat.
Oh, the big rat.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
okay.
This is Tactile Sun's kit bash.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And he was thinking he might use it for a Beast of Chaos.
That works perfectly for a Beast of Chaos.
So cool.
I love that claw.
I love his glowing, the way he gets glow effects.
He does a very good job with that.
Yeah, nice purple, like, just draws your eye right there.
I also really like the way that he does his basing. Like, he picks good tufts.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Or, sorry, Death Company. Sorry, you're right.
You got Tisk Tisk.
I did get Tisk Tisk. I always get Death Company and Death Watch, like, swapped in my head because they both have death in their name.
Yeah, it's not our fault. Come up with new names, GW.
Yeah, Games Workshop, stop reusing the same words over and over again.
This is Jupiter's Chaos Space Marine army. You wouldn't know it. It's all Halloween themed. He themes his armies after holidays. It's amazing.
That's the way to do it, man.
It's so cute.
I love the giant down saucer in the corner.
Yes!
Like, holy cow, this is insane.
This is a crazy display board. I wish, like, you could turn this just into, like, the game and you're, like, playing on different levels. That'd be kind of fun. But anyway.
Are they, like... Do you think he's using those kits that you can get from, like Michael's for, like, you know, like the Halloween, like...
Maybe?
What is the word I'm looking for? In Christmas, you have, like, the Santa Village. And they have, like, I guess village is the word I'm looking for. They do, like, Halloween village, like, displays. And oftentimes they do, like, they do them kind of themed. And that's what it looks like to me.
Like, where did this Ferris wheel come from?
You know what it also could potentially be? Because I've seen people do this.
So beautiful.
People will buy fish tank decorations and update them and make them be terrain for, like, their games. I wonder if that could also be where some of this came from.
Yeah, Jupiter, you have to let us know where all of your, like, little bits came from. There's so much fun stuff going on.
It creates such an exciting world.
Yeah, this is so beautiful and fun.
I would visit this if it was a theme park.
I know.
Like, this would.
I would see this in person.
Yeah, I also want to see this in person.
Ugh, okay. Well, it's lovely. Thank you for sharing, Jupiter. This is Soy Sumers.
Ooh.
Yeah, Soy Sumers been working on some Stormcast for a while. The blue with gold shoulder pads. Soy Sumer apparently missed me. I always react with hearts that are colored to the model that I'm reacting to, and apparently people were not keeping that trend up when I was gone, and he noticed. So I turned.
How dare you, fellow Discordians.
Made sure these are all facing the right way. Unlike Zach last time. Oops, not saying anything. But yeah, this is really pretty. So I'm really enjoying watching your army come together.
That looks really awesome.
Really cool, vibrant colors. Look at Hold on. I mean, look at this axe.
I know. It looks so good.
You
can read all those little highlights on the leather. Great.
Yeah. And last for today is Cody.
Cody. Whoa, look at that blade.
Always does Kingdom Death, and we're always happy to see it. I love getting a little bit of Kingdom Death mixed in. I know, I'm looking at the blade too. It's gorgeous.
I love the scratch marks that you did on there. That's so wild.
Yeah.
What a really, man, that guy he's been through some stuff if he's gotten that much gear in KDM.
I want Cody to teach a scratch marks class for our mandrels. I love his work. It's so pretty.
It's really cool.
Yeah, and he's quick too. He's like one of those rare, quick, and high quality types.
When you start to get into a flow and you just really know what you're doing, I do find that tends to go. That's the way it is. Like, Chaos Cultist is such a faster painter than I am. Like, I actually have a video.
Zach, yeah.
I have a video planned actually to intentionally make me go faster. And what we're doing is we each have bought a spearhead box.
Okay.
And so I'm going to try to assemble the spearhead box all in one go and then paint it all in one go, all in one video within, like, a time period.
Yeah.
So that it's not like, so that it doesn't take what happened with my vampires for Blood Bowl, where I take 2 months to paint them.
Sure.
Or like 3 months to paint them. When it's only like, because I think this kit has, like, I got
Some of us just take a little longer to get there.
I mean, I know, but I also want to be able to play more games.
Exactly.
And I want to like get through I have such a collection. I do want to get faster. So this is sort of my way of doing it. And of course I had to buy something new in order to do that. But the point is I wanted to try Age of Sigmar. Like I wanted to actually try Spearhead.
Yeah.
Because of the new edition and everything. And so I went ahead and bought my first Spearhead set.
Not that what team is it? Or what? I'm in Blood Bowl mode. What army is it?
I am going to be running Lizardmen.
Okay.
Seraphon.
Fun.
Yay! Yeah, I got the Seraphon box. I'm very excited for it.
It's a great box.
Yeah, I've worked on lizards only one other time, and that was during an Underworlds kit that I did. I built there was like one set that had a bunch of different lizards in it, and they were all very different. It was the one that came with the chameleon skink. You know, when they, I don't know if you were like super into the hobby at that point, but there was a point where they like 3 or 4 years ago now, they came out with like a skink, and he was like a little chameleon, or it was a chameleon. And everybody flipped their shit. And so I painted him on the channel, and then I painted the rest of them off the channel with Chaos Cultist. But like doing Lizardman scales with contrast paints is so goddamn fun.
I know.
Yeah. I love it so much. And then dry brushing over top of it to bring highlights out. It's the absolute
It's a great model for that.
It is.
Yeah,
it is.
Kit. All right. I'm wrapping up, but I wanted to make sure. So just another reminder, guys, we have a poll to vote in. I'm going to close it very soon. We do have a giveaway happening in a few minutes. So the keyword is hobby night. One word, hobby night. Let me prep that and make sure. Yep, we got folks entering away. So make sure you guys do that. The word is hobby night.
Nice.
We'll do that soon. And then, the last thing I want to talk about, because we've been talking about our cool Discord today a lot. We went over the horror challenge that was in our Discord. We did memes. We showed off stuff that you guys have made and submitted to our Discord. And then now another challenge brought to us by another mod of ours, Soups. This is our monthly hobby challenge that goes on in our Discord.
Nice.
It's very easy to enter. There's a new theme every month. We'll tell you what it is at the end. To enter, just throw in a photo of whatever it is that you want to submit, along with the hashtag crowing for it in our Discord. Any channel will work. Doesn't matter. We'll accept it. And at the end of every month, the mods and cast vote on a winner, and that winner gets a call out in Discord. You get to tell Soups how to paint 1/12 of a Castellan Crow mini. It can be as crazy or unreasonable as you would like of a request. And then we'll send you a physical prize. And then at the end of the year, one person out of the 12 winners will get to take home this model. A little keepsake from Soups and the Hobby Collab. Thank you, Soups, for doing that. And this month's theme is spooky. I mean, of course it is. It's Halloween month. So make something spooky.
Yeah.
And, submit it. And that's Soups. That's him right there. That's what he looks like.
He's a dinosaur.
Yep. That's the guy painting this model. You can win from this guy. This is him. This is the guy. Spooky. All right, anyway. So do that. Another reason to join our Discord. We have a lot going on. And we have great mods who keep it fun. And as Cody called out in our chat already, come check out Hobby Hang. So we're in Hobby Hang a lot. Zach and I also, you guys are in Hobby Hang a lot, which is great. It's a great place to make friends and to get feedback on your minis, or to just not be alone if you're hobbying and no one's around and you'd like to be around other people. It's great for those reasons and many more. I also like hobbying while somebody's like playing a game and just watching.
Yep.
That's kind of nice.
Yep.
And we all just chatter away. But yeah, Cody is in there a lot, and he gives a lot of good hobby tips to the community. So yeah, it's a good community. You should join. And we're not a cult.
Not a cult. Heard it here first.
Yeah. Okay. What is left for today? Just the giveaway and ending this poll. Let's end the poll. Let's end the poll and then do the giveaway.
Yeah. End the poll, do the giveaway.
So I think I'm pretty much done with my painting. Can you believe it?
Oh my God. I'm not.
All right. Yeah. That's okay.
I did horrible. You're going to have to, you're going to have to pick up my slack. I'm sorry.
That's okay. I don't mind. I appreciate the help. It's nice to have Angela's like paint stamp on it. We're ending this poll the first time I won a trophy was, okay, it ended up being something sporty, 43%. Originally, when this poll was like first going, it was leaning heavy like something for participating, the Millennial Award, right?
Yep. The Millennial Award.
Yeah.
I got mine
yeah,
for
what about
art.
you? You too?
Yeah.
Me too. Yeah, well, tell me about yours.
I was in art class, and I think there was a mandatory competition, so I submitted something, and I think I got like a 3rd place
Hell yeah.
prize or something like that. I don't know. It was so stupid, and I don't even remember what I submitted.
She's really excited.
I don't do competitions because I am simultaneously too competitive and not competitive enough.
Oh, interesting.
If I go into a competition, I then will get really competitive with it, but like I'm really like I don't want to compete.
Yep.
Because I don't like competing because it makes me uncomfortable.
Because
it brings out this horrible person.
Yeah, I can see that. That makes sense to me because like yeah, that makes sense.
It's why I don't do tournaments. It's why I don't do tournaments, and it's why I don't.
She's about to be in a Blood Bowl playoff.
Okay, it's why I normally don't do tournaments, and it's why I normally don't submit things to like art competitions because there's too many other better people out there. I don't need it. I just do this for fun.
No, yeah, that makes sense.
I'm so sorry. I completely.
Why?
Because I did not get nearly as far as I had hoped I would, and I feel like I've left it in a horrendous state for you.
You're good. I promise. It looks great. Like, you're fine.
Okay.
But I think my first trophy, because I was going to say, like, ribbon. There was, like, a ribbon.
Oh, yeah, I guess trophy. So, the only trophies I've gotten was, like, a participation trophy for, like, a karate competition or something. Yeah. Like, back in the day.
When I was in preschool, there was, like, a sidewalk chalk art thing. Mm-hmm. I was super little, and I did a unicorn, of course. Of course. I think I got like a ribbon, I think it said 1st place. I think. Nice. I don't think it was participation.
Yeah, you think it was
That's what I think the first one is that I've received.
Nice.
Yeah, but I've gotten like trophies, ribbons, whatever for
surely for your
horseback riding.
Oh,
when I was in middle school, I did that a lot.
Nice.
I did like little school shows, not like anything major.
Yeah. That's really cool though.
Yeah, that was fun. Yeah. All right.
I've only ridden horses like once, and I always really loved it.
It's the best.
Yeah, it's so cool.
I haven't done it in years.
They're majestic creatures.
They are.
Quick, change the subject before we start gushing about horses. We just turn into horse girls.
I know. Horse girls are kind of mean. They are. Kind of why I stopped riding horses.
Dude. So I'll tell you off camera later, but I have a story.
Okay, great. Yeah, I'm sure I have stories too. Little bitches. Okay. All right, guys, we have a giveaway to do right now. So, last chance, say the word hobby night. All one word.
HOBBYNIGHT.
Hobby night. Yep. And then you'll be entered. Excuse me. So, I'm going to clear this out and make sure everybody is eligible, including mods.
The horse girl heresy.
You know who I'm not going to include, though? Saray. Saray, you're not included. Who else am I not going to include here? I'm not going to include alchemical rabbit. That would make sense.
Yeah, I don't want to bring it home.
Let's see. Who else am I going to exclude? Zach, you can't win this. Okay. I think everybody else is good. All right. No, Polly, you're in here. Polly's in.
I mean, if Zach wants to win the necromantic horrors, like, that's fine.
Oh, that'd be so... Imagine Zach wins. There'd be a riot. He has a Blood Bowl army anyway, team that he is looking forward to painting and playing. Okay. So it'll be fine. I'd rather somebody else
I thought he was already... Is he not in the tournament?
No, Zach...
Zach didn't end up playing in the tournament?
No, he just wanted to, like, run the cameras and stuff. He's actually taking today off. Like, I'm going to be doing the cameras today. I'm going to be doing the cameras.
Oh!
Yeah, I think Brett is a producer. Yeah. All right, I don't need to exclude myself because I didn't comment, you bozo. All right, are we ready to do this? We're going to roll twice. I think everybody's in here who was going to be
All right,
in here.
so should we do
first?
Let's do the Blitz Bowl first. We'll do Blitz Bowl. My little Skaven friends.
Okay, here we go. Who's going to win Skaven friends? And I'm rolling. Go. Oh my God. Of course. It's Polly.
Polly! Yay!
Polly!
Woo! Congratulations on your Skaven.
Yeah,
excellent.
Polly won our first giveaway last year.
Oh, really?
It was a fully painted Combat Patrol box.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing.
So I'm glad you won again, Polly.
Yay!
See, we didn't exclude you. Okay, I'm going to roll one more time.
For the necromantic horrors, our spooky boys.
Here we go. Avmex. Yay!
Yay! Excellent! Congratulations! You got some spooky monsters.
Both of you. This is how you claim your prize.
Yes.
So pay attention.
Pay attention.
You have to join the Discord. You don't have to. Well, you can join it and leave it. That's fine. But you need to go to Discord and message me. I'm just Meg. I'm just Meg in my Discord. Send me a DM. And then I will tell you what to do there. But that's the first step. What's going to happen is I'm going to ask you to leave a comment on the video once this is done. Leave a comment on the stream. And then I'm going to have you edit it with a little secret message. And that's how I verify that you're real.
Can I paint them before I strip them?
Yes, you can do whatever you want. The joke was last year, so we fully painted them. And he was like, great, when I get them, I'm going to strip them. I was like, you better not or we'll cry.
Amazing. So I am not painting these for you. Yeah, they're coming in a box.
He can paint them himself, then strip them and paint them
again. Yeah, you can do that. You can do that if you want to.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay, so yeah, just message me, DM me in our Discord, and I will hook you up. We'll send these out as soon as we can. I'm very lazy about it, but you'll get it. Don't worry. Everybody who's won, they can validate that they've gotten their stuff.
Yeah, I was gonna say you can always let me know. I can ship them out too, and that's fine.
No, whichever. No, I'll take care of it. Don't worry about it.
Are you sure? Okay.
Yeah, you've done enough by donating. Really appreciate it. Yeah, let's take one last look at the trophy. Do we want to take one last look at the trophy?
I mean, if it's up to you. I haven't done anything else on mine, so if you want to,
totally up to you. We can or we don't have to.
We'll just do it this way.
Do this way. Okay. Yeah.
You can just hold it here.
Right.
Look
so
how
here's
beautiful
the overall
they are.
winner. Here's most casualties,
most touchdowns. And completed passes.
It's fine that you didn't finish it because no one's going to do it.
That's true. I was going to say, have we had any passes?
We did, and I can't remember who it was. I can actually pull it up now.
I was going to say, like, who's going to get this, like, plain, just dry-brushed white?
I know. Let's see. John made a completed pass with his thrower, yeah.
Nice. Okay, well.
Bryce has not. Saray did not. KK, no. Dan knows better. He would never attempt to pass. Yeah, so just
he would never do
just
such a horrible thing.
So John might win that trophy.
Hey, yeah.
Because I don't know if anyone else is going to pass.
I will not be.
Yeah. You guys, this was a lot of fun. We had a lot of good convos today, I think. Yes. And appreciate all the super chats and gifted memberships and all that fun stuff. Thank you, Mandrels.
Yes, thank you.
Again, of course. We will have another Mandrel class coming up next month. I haven't figured it out yet, though. But it's happening because it always happens.
Yeah.
We will see you guys in a couple hours. We're going to take a lunch break, and then we're going to hop over to... Yeah, that's perfect, actually. We're going to hop over to Blood Bowl, and we will see you at 2 p.m.
Yes.
Until then, be kind to yourselves, be kind to each other, and always be creating. Bye.
Yay. Bye, everybody.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.
See ya.
Bye.